because recently when I overtime to work, my my supervisor is also beside me.
Your supervisor is
Sit,
also
yeah, yes, also work overtime.
your supervisor also working overtime.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you and your supervisor go went overtime every day, or you
Yes.
do
Yes.
overtime every day.
Yes.
Yeah. I used to work in the office, and we also
Uh,
do overtime in my
yes.
case in the past.
Oh, 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 oh.
And I only
It's not.
receive very low salary.
Oh,
So what I
what's
receive,
low salary?
yeah,
Low time. Money is very uh
few.
few. Yes, few.
Salary is not enough.
Oh, 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 oh. Not
So
enough, but you have to work overtime.
yeah, we are paid
Oh,
we are paid to do overtime, but mostly not because you have to you have to tell your supervisor that you're going to have an overtime, and
oh,
they have
yes,
to
yes.
approve it.
Yes, yes, and the company will take you more money
Yeah, they will
if
pay you
you
for
are.
your
Yes,
overtime.
oh yes,
But in
yes.
your case, it's
It's
free.
yes,
Is that
free.
right?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
it's
sad.
also in Taiwan. It's the same.
It's the same in Taiwan. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I hope most of the owner of the company will be kind enough to pay us, right? If we do
Yeah,
overtime. I think
but it's difficult.
that's difficult, right?
Yes,
I
it's
know. I
very
know how it
difficult.
feels. It's the same in the
Mhm.
Philippines.
Mm.
It's going to be a miracle if the employer will give their employees additional pay for their overtime
Yeah.
because
Mm.
they're also trying to save money, trying to save the cost. So yeah.
Mm.
Anyways, yeah. What is your plan this coming uh Moon Festival? Did we
Uh,
talk about it already? I forgot. Did you tell me
oh
your
no,
plan?
I don't have plan to
Mhm. Are you still going
to
to work?
do. No, no, no.
No work.
I don't need to work.
Yeah.
I don't have plan. Maybe take my family to go outside,
Yeah, you
eat
should.
something restaurant.
Yeah, give yourself a
Yes,
break. You deserve it
yes,
because you work hard, so you have to give yourself a break,
yes.
right?
But
Enjoy.
my son, my son is very.
You just want to stay at home and
Oh,
take a rest, right?
yes.
Yeah, and you won't be spending money if you're at home. Yeah. In our
Mm,
case, we also do that. We try to not go out to save some money. So we don't have to
mm,
spend money because if you're outside, you have to buy food,
yeah.
pay for the taxi, and your kids will sometimes ask to buy toys. So
Yes.
yeah, so we're trying to avoid that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I hope you can have some plan for the festival because I know it's going to be exciting. I hope you can enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So, yeah, let's continue with our lesson. We are now on question number one, right?
Yes.
Is it number one? I think it's a question
Yes.
related to the audio, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So, summary about the conversation. So, your answer
Oh,
here, okay,
they are discussing about clothes. Buying clothes is a long time ago for men
mm-hmm,
and for women. It's easy to buy clothes of the same style, just different colors.
mm-hmm,
They don't they don't spend too much money on clothes, but the woman always buy too much than she need.
mm-hmm. All right. So, I highlighted about here red
Oh,
because about
mm,
is unnecessary or you don't need to add a preposition. Okay.
oh,
So there are some verbs like discussing that doesn't require a preposition. All right. So you can
mm,
just say they are discussing clothes.
oh,
All right. So you don't need the word about there because it's like you are
okay.
repeating.
Oh, yes.
So it's
Mm,
already understood that they're talking about clothes. So you can just simply say they are discussing clothes. All right.
oh,
So
okay.
to be sure, before you add a preposition, you check the meaning of the word discuss or discussing,
Oh,
if you need to put a
oh,
preposition after that or not. Okay?
okay.
So try to search the verb, the word, which is a verb, if you need to add a preposition.
Mm,
Okay, so buying clothes is a long time ago for men. What do you mean by this sentence? A long time ago for
oh,
men.
oh, it mean they recently they don't buy the clothes.
You mean it takes time for them to decide if they want
Yes,
to buy clothes or not?
yes.
Okay.
They uh, how to say? They don't buy clothes recently.
Or right
It's
away.
for uh, yes, it's for a long time. Not not right away.
Okay, so you can say it takes time
Oh, it takes
for
time.
men to buy clothes. Or men doesn't usually buy clothes.
Yeah.
Or men
Usually
don't,
and doesn't usually buy clothes.
mhm. Or yeah, men doesn't usually buy clothes. Why do you think?
Because he say he he doesn't uh he doesn't have a lot of clothes and
They don't need lots of clothes.
yeah,
Mhm.
yes.
Men don't need too much clothes or too many clothes.
He always use the same clothes.
Or um, always wear
I wear the same
the same
clothes.
clothes. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Men always wear the same clothes. Yeah. Or
Yes, yes,
maybe because it takes time to think what clothes to wear, right? They don't want to bother themselves to decide which one to
yes,
choose.
Yes.
So if they have like three pairs, then they can choose between the three. They don't have to really spend a lot of time to think, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Just like just like uh Steve Jobs, right? He only
Steve Jobs.
has one color uh,
Oh,
of shirts.
oh,
He only has one color, black, for his
oh,
shirt. So the reason for that, he doesn't want to spend a lot of time thinking what color to use. So
oh.
he just have one color, which is black. And because he can just grab any shirt because it's the same color. It's always black. All right.
It's very boring.
But it's
So
boring, I
boring.
know. Yeah. But his reason is he doesn't want us to waste time thinking what to wear.
Oh, mm.
Okay, so I think it's the same with most men,
Oh,
right? They
yes.
don't want to really spend too much time on
Mm,
deciding what to wear. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
In the case of my husband, he doesn't want to spend money for clothes, so I think he only buy his clothes once a year when he
Oh,
when he receive his Christmas bonus.
oh,
Yeah,
Christmas bonus.
yeah,
Wow, you have Christmas bonus.
yeah. We're lucky to have that, to receive that. How about you? You don't receive Christmas bonus?
No, no,
No,
we
no
don't have
Christmas
Christmas.
bonus.
But
So,
we have a
oh,
New
just New
Year
Year bonus.
bonus. Yes,
Oh, at least.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah, at least you have. Because
Mm.
I think we don't have New Year or, yeah, New Year bonus. So it's just the same.
Oh,
So in our
oh,
case,
okay.
Christmas, in your case, is New Year's. Yeah,
Oh, so every year he just buy one times
yeah,
in
just once
Christmas.
in a year. And if he receives
So,
a gift in his birthday, then maybe he can buy.
oh, but it's always the winter, right? So,
Winter.
yeah, the Christmas is in the winter, so he doesn't
But we don't have winter
uh,
here.
oh,
No
yes.
winter, just summer and rainy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So during December, he would buy maybe one pair of jeans and maybe five pieces of shirts.
Oh.
So he can choose.
Mm.
But they also have their the company or because he works in the government, so they also have clothing allowance.
Oh. Oh.
So they have
Hmm.
uniforms. So he doesn't
Hmm.
really need to buy clothes because they have uniforms.
Oh, it's great.
How about you? You have uniforms?
No.
No, so you buy your own clothes.
Yes, yes. Every day I don't know what
What to
I have
wear?
to wear. What to wear.
Yeah, that's also the
Mm.
reason why I choose to work at home.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's very great.
yeah, and what
You don't
else?
need to spend more money in the
Right.
clothes. Yes.
And I choose not to have cameras when I mean camera when I teach because I used to also have online class, but I have to use
Mm.
camera, so I still have to wear and prepare, put on my makeup and think of what to wear every day. So, but this time
Oh.
I don't have a camera, so I don't need to worry what to wear and uh, to put on makeup. So this is the advantage of this job.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah. How about
Mm,
in Taiwan? Do you also have option to work online or, I mean, work at home?
no,
No,
not usually. Yes,
not very
the
common.
Taiwan's boss they want their employees
Mm,
always in their chair,
mm,
the chair, yeah, in their table.
in their table.
Yeah, always in his company.
But you know what? Here in the Philippines, um, there are also clients from the US or from Australia, from Europe. They hire
Wow.
they hire people to work for you like a virtually. You work virtually.
Oh,
So every
but,
transaction you do it through email and then you work at
oh,
home.
but this was it's it's by case
It's case to
or it's a
case.
long it's a case to case. Oh, okay.
Mm,
It's not usually in Taiwan.
it's not very common in Taiwan. But
Yeah, not a
you
common.
also have, can you get an employer from another country like American Boss or
Oh
um,
yes.
ah,
Oh,
good,
Japanese.
especially Japanese.
And it's my last company.
Hmm.
In this new company, it's new job. Oh, I'm not sure, but my boss always find their employees doesn't if the person doesn't in the table.
Hmm. Oh, they look for their employees if they're not in their table. Oh, so
Yes,
very strict
I
when it
think it's
comes to your time at work.
yes, yes.
But you know what? Even if you're working online or at home, you are still
Mm.
being checked by your boss because in your computer, they will know if you are working or not.
Oh, really? How
Yeah.
how to how to look?
How they will know.
Yes, how they
I think
would know.
there's an app or a software that they
Oh,
can use, or maybe uh, if your computer is moving or not, something like that.
mm-hmm.
If your mouse is moving, they will know if you're working or not. Yeah, and I think you also have to report whatever you have done during the day. So you really
mm,
have to work. Um, there's a software that they can use to find out if you're really working or not. So it's
wow,
easier
it's terrible.
it's easier now. So you cannot
Hmm.
escape from your bosses for them to know if you're really working or not. But
Oh.
anyways, yeah. So let's continue. Buying clothes, yeah. So men don't usually buy clothes, and it takes time for them to decide if they want to buy or not. Okay,
Yes.
because of money. Some common reason is they don't want to spend a lot of money because
Oh,
they
yes,
know
they don't.
how hard to earn money, right? And
Yes.
same with women.
Very hard.
Yeah, I think it's the same with women nowadays. They're also, but because of fashion and trend.
Yeah, it's a woman. Yes.
Yeah, we're
They
weak.
think the fashion is more important than money.
Yeah, we don't care if we don't have money as long as we're We're
Yeah.
we're following the trend.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and for women, it's easy to buy clothes of the same style, just different colors. Okay, so yeah,
Um,
the same style but different colors.
mm,
Do you do that? Do you buy clothes of the same style but different colors?
not usually.
Yeah, I
Because
don't.
I don't have so much money.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of money. Me too. I cannot buy
Yeah.
same style with the different colors. I can't afford that.
Yes. Yes,
I can't
I
afford.
only can buy just one.
Just one pair or one style.
Yes.
Right. So, okay, let's and wait, wait, and always wear the same clothes. All right. For women, they like to buy clothes of the same style but different
Colors.
colors.
Colors. Mm.
All right. They don't spend too much money on clothes. Okay. Men don't spend too much money on clothes,
Men don't
but
spend too much
for
on
women,
clothes.
it's different.
Ah, it's different. It's
Uh, Too much then, or can say they buy more than. Okay, so than and then.
oh then oh
Okay,
yeah.
let's just then versus then.
Oh
More than what they need. And if you want to use she here, it should be with an S because this is singular.
oh yes.
Okay.
Okay.
She needs. All right. So don't
She
confuse,
needs.
yeah, don't confuse the word then and than.
Oh yes.
Okay, when you say then,
Then
what do you mean by that?
uh then it's
When do you use then?
uh, then it's used in compare A and B.
So then, to compare,
Yes.
to compare. How about then?
Then if you have a sentence and make a conclusion, you
Okay, or
say
after that,
then. Oh yes, yeah,
or next.
yes.
Okay, so this is clear now, okay?
Okay.
Compare. Okay. Let me highlight all of this. All right, so think I think we're done with that. Okay, so writing an essay.
Yes.
Imagine you have a lot of money. What do you want to buy? Do you usually buy things that you don't need? Please explain. Do you usually go to many stores to compare prices? Please explain. All right.
if 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 I have a lot of money, I want to buy my company.
You want to buy your own company. Okay.
No, it's buy my company. No, it's
Ah, the one
it's
that you
my
are
job.
working for.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
and
you.
lay off my boss. I think it's very happy.
I know how you feel about your boss now because you want to buy his company. So
Yes.
did you regret leaving your previous job?
Yeah.
I think I know the answer. Do you think the job I mean the company you work for before is better than the company we're working now?
um, no, not all of all of the side, not
Mm.
all
Not all
always.
part of your current job.
Uh, yeah, not all part of
Mm.
the job,
Mm-hmm.
but the money is more than than
Ah, so
than
when it comes
the
to the pay,
that company. So yeah,
mm,
so I think I can induce
you
and
can
to
endure,
yes, I can
endure.
endure
Mm-hmm.
and still work hard.
That's fine. That's a good. That's good to hear. So even though you don't totally really like your current job, it's still better than the one you had.
Yeah,
There's still something good about your current job.
yes.
Yeah. That's what um, usually our mistake when
Oh, okay.
we see something bad of our current situation, we tend
Mm.
to give up or think negatively, but we should also
Oh,
see the bright side.
yeah. Oh, yes, yes.
We should
It's true.
always see something to be thankful, right?
Mm. Yes.
I hope I can always remind myself about that because I always forget.
Mm.
I always forget to think or to be grateful of something that is still good, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So what is your answer? Everyone wants to be a rich person. That's true. I
Mm.
also want to be a rich
Yes.
person. Okay.
Yes.
Everybody wants to
Um,
be a rich person. But
Mm.
I think my brother doesn't want.
Or it's a rich person.
No, I mean, he had a nice job before because he works in
Oh,
the ship. He's a seaman.
it's very rich. It's
Not
true.
really, but I think he earns more. But he decided to leave his job because maybe he realized that money is not that important. Uh,
He want to with their family
yeah, he wants to
more
be with
time.
his family. Yeah, spend more time with his family. But he's not married yet. It's just
Oh,
that maybe um, he doesn't find any. Uh, I mean, he's not really that happy with his previous job. Maybe
oh,
he's burned
because
out.
he can't find his girlfriend
Oh,
or
maybe
his
that's one
wife.
reason. Maybe that's one
So he
reason.
want to quit the
Yeah, he
job.
always stays in the ship and he only see the ocean. He doesn't see any women, or he cannot see women in the ship. So that
Okay.
makes him sad, maybe. But I
Mm,
respect his decision.
mm,
Maybe maybe um, he just want to find happiness in other places, not just
mm.
earning money, a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So if I
it's true.
have a lot of money, I want to buy a house and a car for my family. Yeah, me
Yes,
too. I also want to do that.
yes.
Okay, and give my child a good school or okay, so give my child. I want, if I have a lot of money, I want to buy a house and a car. Okay, you can start here with a new sentence. I want, I want to give my child
Give
good
my child.
education.
Yes, because I think I write give my child a good school. It's like I have to buy the school to my child.
Oh,
It's right. So
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 you really
I
want to own a school.
no. I think you write this is it's better than
Mhm.
I write.
Or you can
Yes,
say, I want
my child.
to send my child
Sad
to
my
a
child.
good school.
Oh yes.
So send instead of give.
Yes, sad. It's because in Taiwan, if you want to the good school, it's very expensive.
Right. Yeah. Even here, if I want my child to go to a good university in the future, like in Manila, there are big
Mm,
universities in Manila. So, University of the Philippines, um, yeah, big universities. I have to own my company so I can send my child
oh,
there. Or I need to be a
oh,
politician.
oh, oh, yes.
Most politician, they send their kids to those schools, to those universities. I had to
Mm.
be a politician first. You know why I laugh when I said politician? Yeah, because I'm not trying to put down my politician in my country, but it's already obvious, and I think you heard that in the news already. So yeah.
Mm.
How about in your country? I'm just curious. What can you say about your
Um,
politician or your leaders in your country?
mm, you
Are they good
mean in,
leaders?
uh, you mean leader is mean
Yeah, your president
uh
or
all president.
mhm,
I don't like my I don't like the president in
your current
Taiwan.
president in your country, in Taiwan.
Yes, because a lot of news in on the TV,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't like to see the news for my kid. I think
Mm,
very um mm, not good information.
mm-hmm.
Oh, yes,
Is it related to politics?
yes.
Mm. But your child cannot understand it yet because she's still very young. I mean, he's
Oh,
still very
yes,
young.
yes. He can understand.
Yeah. But is it the news? Is it uh, do you see violence in the news?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Our government, their I don't know how to say that in their meeting, they will fight.
Fight.
Yeah, they will fight, and in that meeting, and the news will capture in the TV.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like to look news in
You
Taiwan.
don't like watching the news. Me too. I don't watch news
Yeah,
anymore
yes,
because it's the
I don't
same.
like. Oh yes, that's
Yeah,
it.
it's like nothing changed.
Yeah,
Sometimes
so
I feel hopeless.
and sometimes very terrible. Maybe someone killed another
Mm,
person. Dun, dun, dun,
mm.
dun. I don't
Right,
like.
right. It's stressful.
Mm.
You're already
I,
stressed because of work, and then you watch the news, you feel more stressed.
mm,
Right. Yeah, I think it's not really good to watch news, but just to keep yourself updated with what's happening around you, right?
yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I want to send my child to a good school, let him get the good education. All right. And
Mm.
I usually compare prices between different stores. Yeah, you mentioned that before. You go from one store to another to compare. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. If I know that that place sell cheap items, I
Mhm.
usually go to that place. I don't. There's one mall here in my city that just
Mm.
recently opened, and most of their items are really expensive. So I don't like going to that mall because
Mm.
I don't think that their prices are um, reasonable.
Oh,
Yeah, so I
oh,
can. Hmm.
it's a department store.
Yeah,
Have
so I think
many
I'm.
brands.
Yeah, if I will buy in that store, maybe I'm buying the I'm spending the money for the advertising, not for the item.
Oh, oh, I know.
Yeah, right? So
Mm.
like Gucci, you're not paying for the
Mm.
item, you're paying for the models or
Mm, yes.
the stores
The
where
other,
they sell those Gucci bags.
yes, maybe in it's advertisement.
Mhm.
Mm. Mm.
The cost of the item, like the materials, is not
Oh,
is not the amount that you're paying. You're
oh,
only when you buy expensive item, you are not
mm,
paying for the materials of that item. You are paying for the model, for the
that brand.
advertising,
Oh, yes,
right?
yes, it is true.
Yeah, so it's not practical to buy
Oh,
those
yes.
expensive items.
Mm,
I think they're spending too much on the advertising part or the marketing part.
mm. It's not they need, it's they want, right? It's,
Yeah, you're
mm,
buying what you want, not what you need.
yes.
Okay. I think it can make the quality and price meet the demand before buying. Meet the demand before buying. Quality and
Mm,
price.
yes. I want to say if you to compare the price between a very a lot of item, we I will to compare the quality and the price is all think I can use.
Hmm. So
Yes,
like I said,
I can, I can accept.
so you think it's the price is reasonable.
Oh yes, yes. Not all low cost
Hmm.
is reasonable.
Hmm. So when the item is cheap, it doesn't mean it's okay.
Yes, the quality is uh, important too.
Yeah, you're also if it's cheap, you might sacrifice the quality.
Yes.
Mm. The price and the quality should also be okay. All right. So
Price
the
and
price
the
and the
quality reasonable. Yes.
okay.
Mm.
Quality and price meet the demand. Okay, you can also you maybe it's okay to use the word demand,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, the here is not clear because
Meet demand or it's
okay,
it's
let me try to use it. The quality and the price should meet my demand. Because you're talking about
oh
yourself.
yes or my demand.
Mm,
Quality price meet my demand.
all right. So
Okay.
It's your demand that you are talking about, or what you are requiring, or what you need from buying something,
Yes.
or what will make you decide which one to buy.
Mhm.
All right. So,
Yeah, we finish.
yeah, we only have 2 minutes left. So, uh, did you had a chance to check the class detail that I leave you every time we
Uh,
finish the class?
yes, I will to look the work you marked.
You have not
Mark.
you have not checked it yet. You have not seen the class details. I mean, the suggestions. Not yet.
Oh, today not yet.
How about in the previous classes?
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
I always to look.
You always check.
Yes.
Okay, so can you remember one or two of my
Um,
suggestions?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll talk about it so that um, I will know if you're able to do those suggestions. All right, so
Okay.
it can help you improve some of your weaknesses when it comes to learning the English language. All right,
Okay.
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 So, yeah, I think we'll just continue in our next meeting for the
Okay.
next lesson that we will be
Thank-
uh, and you can, but I'll ask you something because I noticed that the next lesson has already
I
some highlighted
I
words.
think. Oh yes, I asked the manager.
Uh-huh.
Manager. Yes.
Yeah.
And I only have one module. It's 10. What's it?
Mm.
Module 5, unit 2. It's my
Mm.
last
Now you
was
have one left, one material left.
yes, and next I want to change the material.
Right.
I want to learn the business.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so
Yes.
this one, the daily expression training, number 9, module 4,
Uh,
you're done with
module.
this.
Yes, it's done. It's
It's
done.
done.
It's the
Okay.
last is module 5,
Okay,
unit 2.
so maybe we'll discuss the module 5.
Yes.
All right. So we'll continue in our next meeting, which is next Monday, okay?
Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you.
You're welcome, Joyce. I'll see you next Monday. Enjoy
Bye
the rest
bye.
of your week. Okay? Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye
You're welcome.
bye.
Bye.